Alright, we are live here. I'm just gonna hope that this works this time because I think I've remembered to set OBS to 30 frames a second, but we'll see here. Let me just check the settings here. Output, don't want there, I want it in video. Yeah, so I've set it to 30, so that's fine. So hopefully this will work good. And I'm just gonna pull up the chat before we start as always. Health is orange, but I mean, I hope that it'll gonna work good. What's up, Ruth? How you doing? I'm just going to starting out getting the chat up in here. Tell me if the quality of the stream is good right now, because it says it's orange. I think hope that I don't end up becoming really laggy. I've set it to 30 frames a second, but I hope it works. So how is the stream doing right now? Before we get started, how is the stream doing? Let me just post into the chat. Alright, is there not much buffering? Or is there any buffering at all? I just want to make sure that this is actually working this time, because last time it broke down as soon as I started trying to run Skyscraper Sim. I don't want that to happen this time. So how is it looking? No lagging, that is great, that's what I want to hear. Alright, so this is just going to be a Q&A and random live stream, because why not? So my question is, I've got the usuals. We can have a look around on the Skyscraper Sim forum for some cool elevator stuff. Can look at my Scratch stuff. Got Tank Trouble Online, Benno games, and of course Skyscraper Sim. So what would you like to see today? And the stream is green. And now it's orange, but hopefully it doesn't start lagging again. So what would you like me to show? You like my lift tour? Which one was this now? Let me just check something here with OBS. Alright, that's fine. Which lift tour was this? Don't have to use this other computer to look at the chat right now. The Gateshead one. I think I've actually done 2 at Gateshead, which is interesting. And there's someone outside being silly, but that's the thing. So which one was it? Was it the one at the Sage with the confusing lifts, or is it the one at the Baltic Centre in Gateshead with the big massive freight lift? And while we're watching, this is a live stream of a live stream. Look at that. Live stream of a live stream. A live stream of a live stream of a live stream of a live stream of a live stream. Infinite stream. So, which thing was that? Ah, the Sage. Yeah, those lifts were quite confusing. I do remember seeing them in Benno's videos, and then I actually come to them, and then it was I got the phone number worked out pretty quick, which does surprise me, but that was mostly because the first lift was up at the top, so that's how I could figure it out. And so that's really how I managed to get that to work. I mean, the Baltic one, I kind of thought the Baltic was better because it had the massive freight lift, even though I couldn't get the ride in it. I still got to see that, and then of course there's a really nice glass scenic lifts as well. I'm sorry, I cannot speak today. I've had a full on day, but not as you'd think. Anyway, while the stream's green, I might go do some Tank Trouble. Let me just check this Tank Trouble server ping. Ooh, that's frame rate that is choppy. That is one choppy frame rate. Anyway, let's go back here. Oh, it's gone orange again. Hopefully it doesn't go red, because if it goes red, then that means there might be buffering. But yeah, 3 watching now. Which is interesting. There's one that's my computer. That's my other computer for the chat when I eventually stop looking at this. And then there is. Yep, I've watched that home care service and trash removal. Yep. Let's just say that 1 million out of 10 for good service. I would hire him in an instant. And I would actually, yeah. Although, Rafe, have you watched the one that was on Jacob's channel? It was extra footage, Diesel DC being crazy at my house, because the start of, well, just that little 3-minute 55 video, all I could say was, okay then. But yeah, both of those ones are funny. I think the home service, I think that was on STL elevators as well. So yeah, that was pretty cool. So yeah, as I say, got Scratch, Skyscraper Sim Forum, Tank Trouble, Benno, and Skyscraper Sim, of course. So which one would you like me to stream on this? Because I don't really want to spend this whole stream. What am I working on for Scratch now? I'll tell you, I've got Elevator Mania 5, which is not really started yet. It's the project files there. I've got a real life elevator project or two that I'm wanting to make. One of them is actually sitting there waiting to be made. I've got the files ready for that, and the other one, the files are hidden somewhere in one of my Skyscraper Sim folders. And then I've also got a platformer game which progress is kind of stalled until I get some costumes for one of the sprites. And Ray, if you want to see Skyscraper Sim, any particular buildings in particular? I said a lot of particulars there. I will. How about I show it after I've done a little bit of Skyscraper Sim? That way, everyone is happy with that. As you can see, the chats come through in each of the streams. The stream section. So I don't know why I'm going down and look at this, because I can just turn to my left and there it is. London Tube. Rafe, do you mean Hampstead London Underground Station, the one that Benno made? Is that the building you want to see? Is that the building you want to see? I just hope this doesn't lag when I try to run Skyscraper. It did last time. I mean, admittedly 60 frames a second wasn't the best idea, but well, we'll see. See how this goes. It's all a learning process. And that's the one you want to see. Well, without further ado, let's see if this goes red quickly. I'm gonna kind of half watch this while Skyscraper Sim's opening. Car elevator with 2 doors. Is that in Scratch, Jacob? Because, I mean, let's see, let me find, where's it gone? It must be have caps lock start. There we go, Hampstead London Underground Station. Is that in Scratch that you're wanting that, Jacob? Anyway, here we are in Hampstead London Underground Station, and as you can see, we have here the texture thing, where he's obviously trying to do the textures for the sort of diagonal entrance, which is interesting. And here we have the lifts. You want it in Scratch? Well, I have seen a Scratch project that does have the front and rear doors. I think it's on Scratch user HD21271997's profile. There goes that door, and there goes that door. So you can check that out there if you want. Exit. Stand clear, doors closing. I do wish that sign actually went on and off instead of just constantly being on though. These buttons look very generic, so I'm gonna send that elevator up, get a different one. Yes, that has already been made in Scratch, but I think it is quite a interesting one to implement. We'll watch the elevator go and then we'll take a look at the station itself. There it goes. Now we'll go along here and see what we can find. And we have here the long way up. It's not a car elevator. I could remix it and then just make the textures a little bit more like car elevator, maybe a bit more like grey and sort of half service elevator basically. Anyway, here's your London Underground station. As you can see, these trains are very quick. Got one coming in 2 minutes and one coming in 5 minutes. Unfortunately, there's no automatic trains running, so we cannot see the train coming. Sorry for all the sniffing, I've got a bit of a cold. And here we have some more trains. Oh dear, this service is not nearly as good. 86 minutes, 265 minutes. Well, wouldn't be one to rely on them trains. Oh dear. Anyway, this stream actually appears to be doing not as bad. That's what I will say. And here's the lifts. Got very tall doors. Which one opened? Must be this one. Run, 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 run. Up. And the cool thing about these is you can actually look out and see the shaft. There goes the other door. You can see out the shaft. Hey GTS, what's up? Here we are back up at the top. The door on the window on that door. And we will send this one down and watch it leave. No, I do not play Roblox. I do not play that one. Door close, door close. Let's watch it leave. See how long it takes before we cannot see it. There goes that one. Forgot to put random activity on, so these lifts will be having a bit more action. Hold on. Let me... Random activity. Nothing going on much here right now, GTS. I've got a bit of a cold now. I think I put in the chat in your live stream as well, but I don't know if you noticed that I was doing some go-karting today. And that actually... Oh, I'm getting closed on. Oh dear. Yeah. Why did that one just reopen? Oh, maybe someone called it. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I was doing go-karting today. And that was... I got 9 seconds better than my time last year. So that was pretty good, and that elevator wants to go. There it goes. I'm going to be doing some more of that tomorrow along with some laser strike as well, so... Yeah, I'm going to be getting a little bit tired. Yeah. That's the mini update, and there's an elevator in there. I'm going to send that one away. And send that one away and see which one are going to come to us next. Let's see, what should close? There it goes. No, it goes down. Not many random people wanting to use these elevators. Let's call it and see which one rings. I do like the fact that it says call accepted there, but these textures are not very high quality, I will admit. They don't look the most high quality in the world. Pixely is the word to describe them. There's something I've always been wondering about these. I want to see something here. Yep, this whole panel's a call button. Ah, I thought that was the case. It's nice that it says call accepted though. That is a cool feature. Oop, come on. Oop, my left arrow key is not working properly. Here's out the other end, and as you can see, there's an overpriced junk shop. And a rogue trader, I cannot speak today. Rogue trader window cleaner. Cheap computers that don't work. Oh dear. I need an elevator to go back through. So, anyone have any other requests for what's happening? And apparently the stream is actually doing okay right now. Let me check the health. That's not where to check the health. It's orange, but it works. That's fine. Yep, Matty0302, I do have Scratch. There's a link in the About section of my YouTube channel, and you can find the link to my Scratch account directly from there. Oh, there's another elevator come up. Okay, that's interesting. Wonder if that one's gonna leave. Yep, it did leave. Hey Leon, what's up? How you doing? Ah, yes, it is a very fast lift. That is correct, but that one's not going to move. So, does anyone have any requests? Ever been in a falling lift? No, I don't want to be, and I think Benno's brought this up. Unless it's full of passengers, a traction elevator wouldn't fall because the counterweight's heavier in the lift, and if it's a hydro, it'll just descend at a maximum speed because hydraulic fluid can only escape through a rupture of valve at a certain rate. Oh, you're very good, Leon. That's a great. I honestly cannot speak for the last couple of days, but that is very good to hear. Anyway, oh dear, I'm voice cracked now. Anyway, anyone got any other requests for stuff for me to do on this stream? Because, like I say, there's Skyscraper, and we have. Let's click here. We do have Scratch, which I have had a request to go to, which we'll do later. Long Tower, is that a building? Do you have any more information on that building? Because I've got quite a lot of towers on here. Got Benno Games, so we've got likes of his MMOG, we've got the Train Sim, also have Tank Trouble Online, which has got extremely choppy frame rate. And as I say, we've got Scratch and Skyscraper Sim as well. For now, I'll stick this back on Skyscraper Sim. You taking some more video of the 3300? Oh, I'm looking forward to seeing that. While we're on the subject of elevator videos, at the start of next week, I'm going to be going on a little holiday, and I'll hope to get some content so that I have more content. YouTube signed you out. Well, YouTube can be a funny place sometimes. It can glitch sometimes. What can I say? Biggest tower. Ooh, that lift just opened. There's a random person going to go down in that lift. The biggest tower. Do Benno's Island. Well, there's a nice specific one. I'll see if I can find a nice big tower later on. I've actually got a one that would take 8 minutes to load, so I'm not going to run that. I've got one that won't take 8 minutes to load, so I would do that. But for now, we will go to the island, which is right there. Yeah. Alright, here we are in the island, and most people would take that elevator up. I might not take that elevator up. In fact, I will, because I'm not going to go, I can't be bothered going all the way around to get the other elevator. Now this version I've got this island building. GTS, well, all I can say, I think I left a comment, I think if this is the one I'm thinking of, then the indicator seems to act like a 3300, but it's definitely got a 5500 door operator anyway. Definitely got a door operator for 5500, so it's hard to tell, but I would personally just go for the 5500 because of the door sound. Well, you know, it's fine. We all are inactive at sometimes. An embassy suite. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's the one that I was thinking of. Yeah, I think I'm going to say that is a 3300. Yeah, Viva Mallorca. Yeah, I think I follow you on Scratch. I think I do. OPM confirmed it's a 5500. Alright, that's fine with that then. It's been confirmed. Went to Israel. Did you have a nice time there? Anyway, a quick thing about this before I continue on. When I first got this, I had a little bit of a quip with it because the voice of the Ecodisc, of the original Ecodisc, the wrong way around. So I kind of changed which ones had which motor sounds and then put the first gen voice on the first gen Ecodiscs. But before we look at those, let's go red world. As you can see, it's got quite interesting walls. Get your old light. That floor. Evans buttons. The Otis and Towers are going to... I'll get them in just a minute. I'm riding in Evans right now. I'll get those Otises in just a minute. Those have got touch buttons, I believe. Closest you can get a single speed in Skyscraper, but here we are at 2 on this old Evans. And a couple of things that I do want to say while I'm here. Not just about Spiller, just about my channel in general. I hope you've all had a look at the unboxing video I did recently, because there's something very cool to see on that. So please do check that out. And then I think that's all I was wanting to say. I'm sure I had another thing planned, but then I forgot what it was. Oh, that Evans, huh, okay. I'm not planning on downloading Roblox anytime soon, because, I mean, I'm trying to be as active as I can on Scratch and YouTube, but at the same time is hard enough. Trying to be active on Roblox as well as that. Let me just say that would be tricky, to say the least. There's an escape hatch, I didn't notice that before. Head down to B. One of these is the close button. Got open, close, and alarm. Should really be labelled, but apparently they're not. Anyway. A modded Dover. Oh. Let's try an original Dover. Hey Garage Door fan, what's up? How are you doing? Here we are. These are your touch buttons. I hope the stream is still doing good. Yes, it is. Organized by ThyssenKrupp. Well, ThyssenKrupp generally do decent mods, so I mean, it's kind of shame. It is a shame that they modded the Dover, but I mean, it's a ThyssenKrupp should still be fine. Hey, Happy Pizza. Oh, you're exhausted. Well, I will say I'm a little bit on the tired side myself. Yeah, I will say that. I'm gonna send this lift down, and we're gonna ride some other lifts in this place. There's a lifts going everywhere here.
Doors opening.
Here we got an eco-disc.
Doors closing.
Your indicator. There's your buttons.
Doors opening.
Those are actually unlocked, but I cannot be bothered to go to them right now. Ooh, we got lag. You went around the skyline at Croke Park. Nudge time to 1 second. I don't know. I mean, that might be hard to get in if you do it that way. It'd be funny though. You set a nudge timer at half a second and then it closes instantly. That'd be funny. This one's got 2 doors. Mezzanine 1. So interesting is, or it might be mall 1. Well, it's strange it didn't do it LM and UM for low mile up mile, but there you go. Yeah, we're going to be filming in a few weeks. I'm probably going to be filming in about just a little over half a week. Sounds about right. As in, I'm likely to be filming some more. I think 2nd of July is my next planned filming. You really film? Well, I'm sure you'll find some more stuff to film. Here we are in an eco-disc. 2nd generation. Let's look up and see before it's coming. Hello, Matty0302. No profanity, please. Let me just remove that message because I don't want to have profanity on this chat. I'm gonna have to remove that message because I do not want profanity on this chat. Thank you very much. You did my elevator this weekend. Yeah, don't worry, Leon. I removed the message. It's fine now. It shouldn't show up in the rebroadcast. Put the speed at 99. I don't know. I don't really want to be like I'm in a free-falling elevator though. Anyway, here we are at 0.
Doors open.
Take a look at this elevator.
Doors closed.
Like I say, I want this to be a place where it's easy to interact, but well, GTS, I'm giving them a first warning by only removing the message. If it happens again, then I will be doing a timeout because I do not want any profanity in this chat. And these doors are glass. But those doors are not glass. That is a waste of time, not having these doors glass. 31.5 degrees. Oof. I think it's about, I don't know, 26 or 27 here. Quite warm. Anyway, let's see here. That's almost in the door sill. That's a bit bad design. There's a lot of to-let stuff here. You can see up there a bit. Look at that shaft. It's nice. So, don't understand why they don't have these doors glass. Let's head up to 4. I want to see what's on 4. Elevator from this one was... Oh, elevation? Really? Well... That's like the equivalent of... Duarsenic, I suppose. The Duarsenic is the most common rubbish anyone's ever seen. What's over here? These some first gens. I wanna go to the secret area. Where's the secret area on this? It must be on 3. I like how the cog panel's on the side of the wall. Aha! GTS! Got a notification for your upload. Every time you press a bruiser, you get bruises after pushing the button. Ooh, that happy pizza. Oh dear, that's harsh. Broken air conditioning with a delayed flight. Ay, ay. Well, just hope you don't cook in the airport. Yep, Jacob, that was a joke. Don't necessarily get bruises and press innovation bruiser buttons. I mean, I don't know because there's no innovation in the UK, but we're just stuck with Duras and DMG with a ton of stupid generic elevators that I have to say pretty much most American elevators would probably beat single-handedly. Yeah, that was a joke that he made. I still don't get how this right here stands. How is that supported? I'm sorry, but I just don't get how this would not work in real life. Jacob, that will have been on Benno's channel probably. Yes, because Benno did put one on his channel. It's a H&C Dover. Having to chant this install a Dover. Don't even have call memory.
Doors closing.
Single call only. Nice single call for the second gen EcoDisc. Yeah, second gen EcoDisc. I will have to say for a long time second gen was my favourite. But I'm in terms of the fixtures, second gen is still probably my favourite. Although I have to say the new fourth gen fixtures are looking very nice. But I will say the third gens have got the best motor sound.
Doors opening.
Love a good third gen EcoDisc motor.
Doors opening.
There you go. Alright, let's ride the Glass Express lifts very quick. Round we go. Hopefully the stream's still doing good. Yes, it is. Let's head on up. We'll stand back a bit. Get a better all-round view by doing that. Second or third, yeah, to be honest, I like all the EcoDiscs, but I have to say if I had to pick a favourite, third gen on the motor, second gen on the design. Although the new fourth gens, I must say, have I been the fourth gen? I've been KSS a fourth gen with the KSS 140, but I've not been in one with the new KSS 280 yet. I want to see one of those because those do look like nice buttons. Your mouse has suddenly gone very big. Do I know how to fix it? Turn your computer off and on again. See if that works. If it doesn't, then my mind goes blank. Hit the fourth gen chimes. I think you get some third gens that have got that as well. KSS 570, I believe the fixture line is. It's got that particular chime. Yeah, that is a nice chime. Thyssen, in terms of Thyssen, I like ThyssenKrupp. I like ThyssenKrupp elevators. I've got a couple on my channel that are really nice, and one of them has got a very weird setup. Oh, I forgot to go up the stone. We need to go up the stone man. Hold on, we need to get up that stone man. What is a trip to this building without going up the stone man? We must do this. A fourth gen with a clunk. You might have found a 3.5 gen. It depends. Was it both on start and stop, or was it just the tiniest clunk? Grand Museum in Norway. I've not been there, but I mean, if it had the tiniest of clunks, then some of them do. But if it was slightly more noticeable, like in Benno's Eastfield 17 and 23, I think's the right one, then that's 3.5 gen, which is sort of a crossover model between 3rd and 4th gen. There's a clunk at both times. Like I say, 3.5 probably. Got the new VF drive, but it still has a clunk. It must be from about 2012 or 2013. That's just like a crossover model. They usually have KSS 140, I think. Those elevators use. Oh, pre-doors, yes, that's what we like. Gotta have pre-doors. Yeah, 3.5. It's like the one that I did on my Scratch account that was the... Oh, what was it? The old generic modded Bellots modded by Kone. That had the 3.5 gen motor, so I think that's the one you're referencing. Climbing lifts. There's two, one Croke Park and one in Hatchet Street, Dublin. Oh, I can get you one on Skyscraper here. Let me find you one on Skyscraper. Benno Building. Gotta have a Benno Building. Secondary school with Ecodiscs. My secondary school has Ecodiscs and they are 2nd gen. None moving, none stop. That is the most pointless missing files in the world. Oh. Get rid of the YouTube notification. Hey, do we want to ride... Oh, wow. I don't want to be seeing that, but do we want to ride a Stana? We don't want to ride a Stana. Stanas are boring. There's a boat over there. Oh, excuse me, I've got a cold and it's still not the best in the world, but... Colton Hospital, that is one building, but this right here is another one. Let's go have a look at it. Yeah, hope I get over this cold soon. It's really not fun. Wish I added a vehicle on this building. I added a vehicle on this building and I could get there in no time. Your department store here with your mix of Thyssen lifts going everywhere. You've heard of Stana? You don't really want to be riding them unless they're the older Stanas, because according to Benno, the newer Stanas are rubbish, the older ones are fairly alright. There's your Sea Life Centre and Tower. Council offices, which I guess have the very cheap Doppler lift. that has very slow doors on one of the floors. Slowest doors you've ever seen. I'm gonna ride the lift in this one just because of how stupid it is. This lift is the worst generic in this area. This is worse than the climbing lift. Let's take a look at it. DRS button. These doors open up quick. This panel looks like for a platform lift. Stunner, not in USA, that's what I thought. Anyway, look at the speed of this. Oh, it's actually faster than I thought it was. Okay, never mind. Anyway, watch these doors. I think these are slow doors. No, they're not as slow as I thought they were. What is going on with this? Oh, maybe it's just on Benno Skyscraper, something works differently. How rubbish is a 0.15 meters a second single speed stunner? Well, I'd only ride it because it's a lift, put it that way. For single speeds, if it didn't exist, I probably wouldn't ride it. I'd just ride it because it's there. I just want to see how bad it actually is. You didn't say that I had to. Well, I wanted to do a climbing lift anyway, because you can get a nice view of it from up top here. This building's too far along in my opinion, but it's still interesting. I just wonder how long this road stretches on for. It stretches on for a very long way. It is awful. Yep. Stunner platform lift. What do you think of that? I've seen one, but I haven't been in it. Because it didn't look like it even went that far. And it wasn't worth it. But here's a climbing lift. It's a ½ meter a second, I believe. You can see out the doors. See shaft wall. I'll give you a view of it coming up when we get up to the top. There we go, watch it level. Surprisingly quick at leveling, but there it is. I'm gonna press the button here. Oh, see you, GTS. Thanks for tuning in. Right, let's get a good view of this climbing lift. Let's see here, good view of this climbing lift, eh? There you go, you can see the climbing lift going down. Look at that, it's slow, but I do like how Benno put the box going round the pylon, a rack and pinion system thing. Notice Gen 2 is not Hydro. Are you thinking of... I doubt it'd be Gen 2 Hydro, I think it'd just have fixtures that are usually used on Gen 2. Because Gen 2 are traction. And if it's not a fairly new elevator, there wouldn't be a Hydro fit. It might be filming an EcoDisc. I don't know what lifts I'm gonna be filming soon, I just know I'm gonna be filming. I'll see what I find. Hopefully I find some nice ones, and hopefully I actually find a vintage elevator for a change, because I haven't really been in anything I could consider both old and good. Oh, let me get up to that windmill. Let's go to the windmill. Let's go to the windmill. Here we go. Let's see, how's the stream? Oh wow. Technically 6 people, because I've got a computer watching it as well. That's 6 people. Thank you all for being here. Are you still spinning fidget spinners? Well, I don't use mine as much anymore, but I kind of still have quite a few of them. I got quite a lot of fidget spinners myself. Not tons, but not just a few, you know. But I've got several fidget spinners. I don't use them as much lately. But they need to spin fidget spinners and spin them. Just because they're a dead trend doesn't mean you cannot. It doesn't mean you're I wish I could speak clearly, dude. Just because they're a dead trend now doesn't mean that you cannot spin them. You can absolutely spin them if you want. Secret floor. Let's go to secret floor. What falls in 1877 enchantment? Oh wow. The leisure centre There's the leisure centre near me. I haven't filmed the lift there, but the leisure centre near me appears to have a generic. I can't remember what it is on the inside. It's been forever since I've been in it. But I think it's just a generic. Well, it's just a generic, but I don't know specifically what kind of generic it is. And here we are in this little service area where the lift only opens the one set of doors. And... haha, I caught the door bumper. There we go. Up, 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 up. You just stabbed yourself. How did you manage that? Don't be in possession of dangerous equipment there. Don't... wouldn't be in possession of dangerous equipment, but look at this. Oh, what? Oh, that's just one of the blades, never mind. That must be the motor generator room, but there's another blade. There's that blade. And there's a blade down there. And you can see in that, you can see in there, that must be a mistake, surely. Maybe not. Ah, that doesn't look right, that must be a mistake. They wouldn't have it like that. Unless that's like a little open area. That doesn't seem to make much sense. There's your button. Down, down, down. There we go. Ooh, fidget spinner on the foot. Oof. Oof, that would hurt. English, please. Oh dear. That's like me, but with typing instead of speaking, because I cannot speak today, and every so often you probably already hear it, but I might also just go blah, 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 blah. Good to say I'm not a package from Canada. Oof. Now I want to see something with this building right over here. Just very quick. I want to see if it is an accident that that part is open. Which means we get to take another ride on our favourite lift. There it is down there. All these buildings are against regulations because they don't have steps. They need to have a man-powered elevator. Oh yeah, that was planned. Yeah, it's meant to be open there. Okay. That's cool. Alright. Let's see. And like I say, this is stream. You can ask questions and stuff like that, because it's just like chat and stuff. As a Schindler MT. Schindler MT, people, with listen. Oh dear. Man-powered elevator. That is a staircase. Here we are underwater. I'm gonna fast listen. See if there's any fish. Send that up. It's a bit of a maze here. Close that lift. Yeah, as I say, feel free to ask questions and all the stuff. Here's some lifts. We're gonna ride the one away over at the back. Big lifts as well. Here it comes. I think another 10 minutes will do fine for this stream. Anyway. This lift serves for you, for people exiting only. For you is locked off. See, the button doesn't light up. Oh, you can see the shaft. We've already passed ground level. Don't know what... I don't understand this. The walls of this lift are glass. Why is the shaft not glass? I mean, why? Generally, why? Ooh, got lag. Finish. Oh, never mind. You really need a new laptop. Is your laptop getting a bit past its best? How'd you break your neck? Jacob, how'd you break your neck? I mean, if you broke your neck, I would have I doubt you'd actually still be on the stream right now, but, yeah. We're at the top of the tower. At least this thing didn't completely break down like last time. At least I know now that 60 frames a second is not a good option for streaming. Should have known that in the first place, but hey, I decided to try it anyway. Woo! Work incident? What? If you don't mind me asking. If you don't mind me asking what happened. You don't have to answer if you don't want to, but I hope we'll be able to recover quick then. There's literally nothing to do at the airport. Is there not even lifts to ride? Ah, shame there's no. Is there a lift so you can ride just for the sake of riding the lifts while you wait for the plane? But yeah, I think now 10 minutes will do it for this live stream. And then that will be fine. And like I say, I don't know if I've said this yet, but in the summer holidays I am hoping to do some more live streams that are longer, because then we can have a whole bunch of fun on them, doing all kinds of stuff. We'll have more time available to do more stuff on those. Anyway, Otis Gen 2 with rare voices. Which voice is that? If you could describe the voice, and I might be able to figure out if I know the voice.
Doors opening.
Like if Benno's filmed it, then I'll probably know which voice it is, but...
Doors closing.
Go drive home tomorrow, okay. The one from Scratch Project. Which Scratch? Oh wait, no. Is it the one I'm thinking of? The Gen 2 that you made in Scratch that has the rare
Third
voice?
floor. Doors
That
opening.
I think was the one that you said you need to get a better recording of one of the sounds or something? Am I correct in saying that? I'm gonna send that lift the way down. Go watch it.
Doors
Yeah,
closing.
it's annoying when you forget your phone, eh? Look at that lift. Very interesting shape of lift.
Doors opening.
Let's go ride ourselves a Stana. Oh, it's a maze to get. They go get there. We'll just Gen 2 a rare voice. I think if it's the one I'm thinking of, then I have seen it. Does it serve 0, 1 and 2? Or G1 and 2, however it's said. Yeah, we get a red Stana. Woohoo. Stream check. Still got 5 on here. Just so I can see who's watching. Just say here if you're here, so I know who all is. All 5 people that are on here right now. Don't we love Stana? Oh, I didn't get stop at 1. I wanted to stop at 1. Out here, error texture. I want to see what's on 1 and 2. You're still here? Nice to know that. Let's see. Full height panel as well on this. That's interesting. This floor is weird though. I think that's been badly tiled. We have more error texture fun time. Yahoo! Alright, Cool, I think I can see that can work out 4 of the 5. Unless the number has gone down by 1 now. No, I can see, I can work out that the 4, I don't know if Rafe Trainspot is still here or no. Or if he had to leave.
Doors closing.
Probably finish up in this building. Unless you got any requests for one more building for the last 5 or so minutes.
Doors opening. Ground floor.
Hey, Stana, fun time. Just what we like.
Doors closing.
No lift down there, I think it is. Oh, it is. Okay. Well, does anyone have a final request for the last skyscraper sim building of this stream? I'm not going to go ride the lifts through there because they're rubbish.
Ground floor. Doors opening. Lift going down.
Look how thin this wall is. It's a paper thin wall. Look at the effect of that error texture. Look at that. Gets more normal as you go close, but oh my gosh, that effect is weird. Oh wow. Ooh, look at this. Hold on, let me get a specific point. Oh wow. A building with a custom Benno voice. Ooh, I wonder who made that building. Let me see. Whoop. Let's see here. It should be loaded up. Now then, this is a unique building. I wonder why it's unique. Let's call the lifts. To be honest, I think I do a better impression of the EcoDisc voice.
Going up. Doors closing.
So totally not you.
Doors opening.
Here we are, we'll change elevators, and then we'll go down the other one.
Going down.
Rubbish equals garbage / trash. Yep, it does.
Doors closing.
That's... is about right. Call the other one. Leon, I can't remember where Happy Pizza 64 put the link, but I'm sure he can give it to you on Scratch or on a YouTube comment
Doors opening.
on a different video, because for some reason we cannot post links here. I'm assuming that's
Going
just
down.
so that
Doors
there's
closing.
no links to bad sites posted.
Doors
No, I did not add that music in. I haven't modified this in any way. Except for fix the EcoDisc logo, because that was messed up for whatever reason.
first floor.
First, I do a
Doors
better impression of Benno's impression of the EcoDisc voice than Benno does of the EcoDisc voice. So there you go. Putting it in now.
Ground floor.
Ooh, a little bit of lag. Alright, let's go ride the high-rise one. And what I find interesting is that this high-rise elevator, 62 floors,
Doors opening.
has none other than 3 doors.
Going up. Going up.
Going
Doors
up, going up,
closing.
doors closing. That's not my EcoDisc impression, that's a Benno EcoDisc impression. Do 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 62nd floor.
Doors opening.
It has classic level, and I do not understand why it has that. I want to see what the top floor of the actual physical building is, because I don't know if it goes up as high as the lift is or not. Ooh, look at this. Here's the interesting view. You'll be gone for 5 minutes. I'll probably be ending this soon here anyway. Oh, that's a good
Doors
start.
opening.
I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hit 11,
Going
10.
down. Doors closing.
Almost on the roof. Ooh,
Doors opening.
it's a lift. This lift. At least there's some of the floors. Okay.
Going down.
No, we're not going down. We're going up. Get it
Doors
right.
closing.
Glitch? What glitch?
Doors opening.
Yeah, we get to roof this building. Hehe. Look at this.
Going up.
That's so totally safe for lift users.
Doors closing. Doors closing. Doors opening. Going up. Doors closing. Ground floor. Doors opening.
I really do feel I can do a better impression of the voice, but I'll do a voice impressions video another time.
Going up.
Watch it go.
Doors closing.
But I'll watch it start up. It's very quick
Doors
start up.
closing. Doors
Send it
opening.
up to 10.
Going up. Doors
Oh,
closing.
close up.
Doors opening.
Very
Going
close.
up. Doors closing.
Start up. Let's say you just lift start up. It fixed itself. Oh, okay. Don't know if it's just that lift has got transparent floor and ceiling and walls. That won't fix itself, but there you go.
Doors closing.
Oh, you're leaving? Oh, I'm gonna end this about now.
Doors opening.
I'm gonna say thank you all for tuning in, but I'm gonna end
Going
this
up.
here because well, I have been going for nearly an hour, but I'm gonna hop off here. So I'm going to now put in the
Doors
chat.
closing.
Thank you for tuning in, and with that being said, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and that'll be it for this stream. And stay tuned for new uploads and new streams and all that stuff. And thank you for watching.